Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a Nigerian mukbang. This is also my first mukbang, and today with me I have my sister.
Hello.
Yeah, and she's with me, and we are just gonna explain the food here.
So we have different Nigerian food. So let's start off with the breakfast. So for breakfast we have ogi, which is mainly fermented corn, mainly cornstarch. And we have the akara, which is beans.
It's actually a cara, not a caro.
Oh, akara. And it's like bean cake. It has onions, habanero beans.
And this is pretty much the breakfast side. Like, you only eat ogi for breakfast, and you can have akara for breakfast or anything, but it's mainly for breakfast. Here we have some iyo, it's yam, and here is some efo, which is spinach, stockfish, peppers, and all those spices. And on this side, we have rice, normal white rice. We have stew, which is like, it's like red pepper, tomato, and peppers, and onions, and all that stuff into a little soupish dish. And we have plantain, which is pretty much just fried plantain. So let's get started with the breakfast part. And what we're going to be doing in this video is just talking about our trip in Nigeria, since it's pretty much Nigerian food-ish.
The spoons are already there.
Oh, you can use the spoon.
Okay.
So we're going to just eat.
I guess.
And this is some milk. Well,
Okay,
it's actually almond milk.
Take my serving, I guess.
Okay, so while she's doing that, I'm going to talk a little bit about like our whole trip. So this trip, our whole family took it when I was about 10 or 9 years old. I know it was in 4th grade. But yeah, I took it when I was in 4th grade-ish. Yeah. But then we pretty much just went to go see my grandparents, and yeah, pretty much like that. What grade were you in?
I think I was in like kindergarten. Can you pass the spoon?
Okay. So that's pretty much like the basic stuff you need to know.
And I did not want to go.
Why didn't you? Oh yeah, she didn't want to go.
Because I thought we were going to Disneyland or something.
It was a secret, actually. Like, she was like, oh, guys, don't go to bed yet. We're going on this trip or whatever. And it was like,
I started crying.
Yeah, she did start crying. She was like, oh my gosh, we're going on a trip. She was like, okay, we're going to Nigeria. She's like, what? I thought we were going to Disneyland. But nope. We're going to Nigeria. And that was to see our grandparents. And we also saw some relatives and our uncles that we've never even seen before. But yeah.
So this was during Thanksgiving time, and we had to mainly we skipped school, and we were like those good kids that have never missed a day of school. And we were
never
like,
missed
oh
a
my
day
gosh,
of
what are our
school.
teachers gonna say? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
But it was good. This is good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's really good.
Bye.
So we left to the airport, and our neighbor actually took us to the airport so that we could so we didn't have to put our car. Yeah. But it was overall good. And we got on the plane. This was late at night. I know that our flight was at 10. This is the akara, by the way. Super good. This is one of my favorite breakfast dishes in Nigeria, as Nigerian food. But you can find all these recipes
at DN Vlog site.
Yeah, because these are good. believe me, I don't really eat that. Well, I eat lots of Nigerian food. It's not something that I eat regularly, like every day. But if I could, I would eat this every day because, like,
It's yummy.
it is yummy. Like, it is. So, where was I on the story?
I don't know.
So, we got on the plane.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Oh, and
like-
also, on the plane, I didn't fall asleep at all. I have a habit of not sleeping on planes.
You want to know something I forgot?
What?
We need something to drink. Okay, so we got our water and stuff. I keep on forgetting where were we.
On the plane.
Okay, so we got on the plane at like 10
Yeah.
p.m. That was really late, but yeah. So then we didn't know how long the flight was because like Nigeria, it was a whole
Like-
different continent. So we would think it would take like days and days.
Like half a day.
No, not half a day. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so half a day, like 13 hours, pretty much. So, the next day, this was like at like noonish time in Nigeria. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure it was like
Around
noon. Yeah.
We got in this like taxi thing, I think.
Mhm.
And we were all crushed.
Okay, so we actually went to our uncle. He works at an airport, and he got like these like his coworkers to lead us to different places, which was pretty cool. And then like it was kind of confusing because we didn't really know anyone, and everyone was speaking different language. So then we finally got to a taxi, and we went to, where did we go?
I think we went to his house.
His house. Then we totally realized, well, we didn't bring our phones because
We didn't even.
yeah, we didn't even have phones by then. So I brought my little DS. Like DS.
And there's this recorder thing on our DS. It's like one of the old ones. You can like record your voice. So we recorded like everything, mainly.
Our cousins, our uncles, and stuff like that. So, are you ready to switch to the Eniola and Ethel? Let me pass that on. So, what's always a tradition? Well, not a tradition, but you're supposed to do this. You have to rinse your hand with some water so that we don't have any like grease or anything on our hands. So we just pass it around and then just wet our hair a little bit, and then we go and get the eel.
You can get yours first.
Wait, let me go get yours. Okay. So why don't we talk about how we got like there?
So we went in this taxi car, whatever. It's like a car, but I think it's like a taxi at the same time because we didn't know the person driving it.
Yeah, we didn't even know the person.
And we were all just squeezed together. And like we said, we were like good people. And we didn't wear our seatbelts because we were all squished together. And then we were like, oh my gosh, we need to wear our seatbelts because we were like little kids. And we thought whatever our teachers told us was correct.
Yeah, but they didn't even use seatbelts.
Yeah, we didn't use seatbelts. And we were like, oh my gosh, we need the seatbelts. So then we got to his house and we met our cousin that we didn't know.
I didn't know we had a cousin that even lived in Nigeria. But we met them. I think he was like 5 when we met him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was new. Then we didn't have any electricity, so we were pretty much just like bored.
And yeah.
Yeah, like
And then we went to our grandma's house. Alright?
no. Let me talk about how the stuff there. Okay, so also on the way, because we were still on the way there, we were just talking about like our cousins that we didn't know about. But on the way, there was a lot of traffic. Like the traffic was worse than like here, which is
Worse
really
than
bad.
like New York, to be honest.
Well, I don't know about that.
It's kind of like the same.
There's a bone, but it was like really bad, right? And we were on the plane for a long time, and
We needed to use the restroom.
yeah,
No.
especially me. I had to pee really badly.
And we don't really use the plane restroom.
Well, yeah, we don't, but I had to pee really badly, right? And then I was like, oh, I don't think it'll take that longer because like it looked like we were a whiles back. So we had to get. So I didn't tell them until I had to go like super badly. I was like, "Oh, I need to go pee. I need to go pee." And then the closest gas station was like half a mile. And we were still stuck in traffic. So I was like, "Oh my gosh." So you want to know what I did? I went out of the car. I peed outside, and then I went back in. It was crazy because like I just had no idea what to do, but I was just scared because you don't know what type of people there are, and you never know who's there and who's watching you, and who even has their phone out or anything. That's why I was just scared of doing it. So I just quickly did it, and then that was like one of the worst like moments in my life, like peeing in public and in a whole like traffic line. But we finished, and
We went to his house. And yeah, we were there for a while
it was like like a day.
until like dinner the next day.
Yeah. So when we went there, so it was like dinner time because the traffic was a lot. So we went there, and wait, let me take a sip of water.
Because we got, you know how we got out of the plane at like noon?
Yeah, we didn't get back till
We-
like 5 or 6.
No, we got back at like 8.
No, we didn't. No, we got back at like 3-ish, but then the traffic picked up. Yeah, but what's it called? So we got to his house, and then the water there, they get water from a well, so we had to drink like water bottles because we didn't want any like bacteria or anything. So we did that. And then the shower system is different because it's not like an actual shower that's pouring on like down to you. It's like a bucket and it's like taking a Nigerian bath pretty much.
So then we went to another uncle's house, and they had these tiny little baby bananas. And as a 5-year-old going to Nigeria, I thought everything was cool. So I saw those little baby bananas like this tiny. They amazed me because I was like, oh my god, the bananas are smaller than an inch when they were like 5 inches. And
no, they were like this tall.
yeah, and then I tried one. They were so good.
They were sweet. They were too sweet.
Well, if I had tasted it right now, I'd probably think it was too sweet. But as a 5-year-old, that would have been delicious. And and then we tried snails.
Oh my gosh.
I did not like it.
I mean,
Okay.
they weren't that bad. I mean, I tasted worse, but I don't think they were that bad.
Like, if I would eat it now, it probably wouldn't bother me. But when I was 5, I hated it so much. I don't know why. To be honest, it tasted like chicken or something.
Yeah. But I think now we're done with that part of the story. So that means dinner.
So now we're moving on to dinner.
Dinner is rice and stew with dodo. And we're just gonna serve ourselves now. So while she's serving herself, I'm going to skip through the story like 2 days later.
Because we were there for like 2 weeks.
Well, yeah, we were there for 2 weeks. I'm actually gonna skip like a week later. So
Thanksgiving. Don't forget Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay. So excuse me. We actually went to see my mom's parents, which is our grandpa and our grandma, and we love them. So we also went there, and we also went to my mom's old school. It was called, what was it called? What was it called?
What was that called?
Your school. Not
You
your
didn't go to my school.
No. Oh, what was that place called?
Where I used to live.
Yeah.
ITA.
Yeah, IITA. Yeah, that place. But all of those videos about that are like, if you want to see us actually there, go on DN Vlogs Live, because right now we're just talking about it. But if you actually, vividly. But if you actually want to see us there, go on DN Vlogs Live, and our whole Nigerian trip is over there. So you guys can go over there to check it out. And so we went to her place where she used to live. It looked so cool, right? Like there's a shopping place, next to it or at the bottom. There's a pool, there's a playground, and it was just really cool. Like I would want to live there if I could. But yeah. And most of this stuff my mom has taught us how to cook, and I would love to cook it if I had the time, which I do, but I just don't feel like it. But yeah. So what do you think about the trip? How did you like it?
I thought the trip was pretty fun. But I believe that my favorite part of the trip were, at the airport, those walking, moving platforms, like it's like an escalator, but it's like moving straight, like to get to your place faster. Yeah, that might be one of my favorite parts.
Wow.
Because I only get to experience them when I'm at an airport. But my actual favorite part was whenever we went to our uncle's house, and whenever we met our cousins. So what now?
So what now? I think it's about I'm just wondering about you guys. If you like this video, or if you want me to do more mukbangs like this, please leave comments down below. I would really appreciate your support, because I don't want to post stuff that you guys don't like. That's what I don't. Because
Literally.
if I was to post a video that none of you guys like, then what was the point, But I hope you guys like this video.
And yeah.
And yeah. So, thank you guys for watching this little thing. And if you want to see more, if you want to see all these recipes, go to DN Vlogs Live. And I think the playlist is going to be down below. And if you want to see us actually on the trip, go to DN Vlogs Live. And also, did you guys notice my glasses, like, they're new and stuff? The reason I got the new ones, first of all, the other ones broke. And then second of all, I didn't want glare on my videos, so that's why I got these glasses. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
So,
Oh my gosh. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
You did.
Make sure to make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and
so sure.
and share. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in another video. Bye. These are good.
So,
Really.